Uvodimo specijalni program, dobrodošli u specijalno izdanje serijala Dođite na stadion. Jedan od mojih ljubimaca u dresu Sakramenta, čovjek koji nosi nadimak senator, Barnsa, šampion sa Golden Stateom, član startne petorke, jedan od najvećih talenata američke košarke, jedan od prvih pikova na draftu, jedan od ljudi koji su na početku svoje karijere osvojili prsten i napravili veliku karijeru i jedan od kamena temeljaca Sakramenta kakav je danas. Veliko mi je zadovoljstvo, upravo smo se upoznali, pokušat ćemo da vam ga predstavimo, jednog, ja mislim, divnog čoveka i čoveka, ima ono, kaže, strong and silent type, prilike tako nešto. Harrison, welcome.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to watch you. I'm telling our viewers, strong and silent type, guy with a consistent performance. I think calming force for this youth here. So how important is your experience for this mix of kids?
You know, that's something I try to take a lot of pride in. Just coming in every single day, doing the same thing, trying to be as consistent as possible on the floor. The best players I've seen, the best teammates I've been around, are guys that are always consistent, guys that I can always count on, guys that are always showing up and play hard, and that's what I try to do.
You have this very funny, very interesting, but people know why they give this nickname Senator. You have some kind of, you know, very interesting personality.
Okay.
And how you gain such a... People see you as a senator after your basketball career. Why this nickname?
So it actually came as a joke from a guy named Jim Barnett. He's playing in the NBA. He does color commentary for the Warriors. So when I was a rookie, he saw me in my suit and we did an interview. He's like, "Hey, you kind of come off as a senator." He used to always joke and say, "Senator." And he started saying on the broadcast, and people started picking it up from there. They always see how I wear suits to games and stuff like that. So I've kind of taken on my life with the team.
Yeah. I looked a very beautiful story about your life, about your beginnings, about your fight through life, how difficult it was, how persistent you are, how beautiful your personality is based on what you prevailed in your life. How big part of you today is this room?
It's huge. My mom definitely did a great job of just instilling hard work, always providing for us, always making sure that we had the opportunity to do it every day. So when I chose basketball, she made sure that she drove me to every practice, every tournament, whether it was 30 minutes or 6 hours, whatever it was, she was always there supporting me. And I kind of just feel the fire in me to kind of have that same kind of discipline and work ethic and whatever I wanted to do.
Yeah. Another thing is, essentially, I look on your Instagram, there's a Bible verse, you are Christian. How important part is the faith? I've told in one of my shows in Serbia, there are no atheists, people who don't believe in God in basketball. You must believe in God. This is a game of life, game of blessing, whatever you want to name it. Oh, your beliefs are impacting your game.
Yeah, no, my faith is everything. Just because you look at, when I started in the 5th grade, I wanted to play in the NBA. I thought that was a cool dream. The number of kids that at that age wanted to play basketball, wanted to play at a high level, and that were much better than me in high school, in college, and trying to get to this level. It doesn't happen by chance. It doesn't happen by just me and my mind. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely the faith. It's definitely the abilities that were given to me.
Yeah. One thing that is very common, maybe this senator nickname is gained by this, your unusual impact to the communities wherever you play. So you are unbelievably included in the charities and the various humanitarian projects. And maybe that's the reason why the people see you more than just another basketball player.
Well, you know, I'm very fortunate to play basketball and how we're able to be taken care of financially. So everywhere we go, I always try to
You're very beloved in Dallas, for example. You are very beloved everywhere you play.
Yeah, no, I try to definitely give back to kids just because I know what it's like to watch the NBA, be a fan. And say, man, I just love my team, I love my guys. So to hopefully have somebody from that team say, hey man, you know, although you watch me play all the time, I'm thinking about you. Here's a meal, here's some clothes, here's opportunity to come to a game, sit on the court, whatever it may be. Hopefully that changes a lot.
Yeah. Another thing that is very unusual for European basketball is this showtime surrounding NBA. So this showtime has his good sides, has his bad sides. You entered into the NBA essentially very young. How important part of surviving all this is your family? Your wife?
Huge. I mean, they were with me the entire time, and just having that support of my family, I think that's what allows me to do what I do. That's what allows me to stay grounded, stay sane, through all the ups and downs. I mean, they've been there, so I attribute a lot of my success to them.
Yeah, you're a player of NBA. You gained your Champions ring almost at the beginning of your career, and you are part of the project to build, in a perspective of next few years, champions from this team in Sacramento. You've done it already. You are now 1 year here. Where are these guys?
Yeah, we're in a stage of building for sure, but I mean we have talent here
that could be.
Yeah, that could be there. I mean, that's one of the things. You can have a lot of pieces that go and mesh together, but you need some talent. And fortunately for us, we do have that talent here. Now, how quickly we can accelerate that because of the show business, like you were saying, of the NBA. Things move, things change, teams change, players change, but we can hopefully try to get the ball rolling here and get some good chemistry going with the guys who do that right now. We have a good chance.
Yeah. At the end, I want to say why I consider you one of my favorites in Sacramento. You have a gravy and you have a bread and butter. You know. And you and Sean Holmes are bread and butter of Sacramento.
Oh, I appreciate that.
And the others are great. Others come and go, sometimes with a 30, sometimes with a 5, sometimes with a good performance, but 2, I'm the least nervous with 2.
Oh, I appreciate it.
I know, and your personality, your non-verbal communication, you know, you're always calm. And I think this is a beautiful thing for such a young team to have such an anchor, such a man who is so calm and good. And I want to tell you, we are watching your games starting at 4 in the morning.
Wow.
And when you lose, we receive this information in 7 in the morning. So it will be more painful than usual. So that's why I'm a so huge fan of you and your colleague. And I want to tell you, many people who are now 2 decades into Sacramento told me to tell you this, essentially. You don't know they exist, but really it's a pleasure to have such a consistent player, calm, you know, strong, silent type. This is a pleasure, and I hope you'll help these kids to go to the next level.
I appreciate that. I really do.
And for the end, I want to ask you something a little bit funny. It's considering of your true leader, visionary, man with such undescribable personality, Harry Giles.
Oh, the best, the best.
Where would be this team is not the same without him?
No,
How you can describe this?
He has an infectious personality, a guy that'll always come to you, put his arm around you, hug you. He comes to the court. He's the only guy that when he checks in, the whole stadium gives him a round of applause.
Regardless of his performance on the
How's his performance? Because they see the passion that he brings every night, and it makes you smile.
Crazy kid.
Yeah, you just love it. You love that.
That's it from Serbia with love to you, and it was a pleasure. One of the things that I wanted to do when I came to Sacramento is to meet you and to present you to Serbia. I think this interview helped.
I appreciate that. Much love to Serbia.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
To je to za ovo predstavljanje. Divni Harrison Barnes, šampion sa Golden Stateom. Nadamo se jednog dana ne samo u play-offu, nego i šampion sa mladim timom Sakramentu. Hvala vam na pažnji i prijatno.